999 fucking 9. It's nearly 10. Capcom fucking did it again. Yeah, stay tuned.
You're watching the 70sMAN channel.
Yeah, sorry about my rant, but Capcom. When I was little, Capcom was the shit. Every game they came out with was so original, was so nice made. I remember when I was a little kid and I played Mega Man at my toy store. I couldn't afford it. But when I could play that shit on the Nintendo and I flipped the switch on the machine so there was no timer on it and I could play Mega Man, phew, that was the bomb. Yeah, and then when the Capcom made Resident Evil 1, phew, when the fucking dogs came jumping in of that window, it was so nice, man. Then they made Resident Evil 2, that was even better. Resident Evil 3, stars. That could have been a little better, but it was still good. Then number 4 came, and yeah, it was also really good. But number 5, man, there when it was at that point Capcom just started to go all the way down the shitter. Resident Evil 6, man. Whew. That was fucking crap. The worst thing I've fucking ever seen. Yeah. And then the Dead Rising series. They were really good. The first one I thought that was really good. And they just re-released that. And that was really nice to play again. And now on PS4 or PC instead of just the old Xbox. Yeah. 2 and 3 was also okay. And now I thought, yeah, finally, a new Dead Rising 4 game. It's going to be so fucking nice. I thought wrong. Let's see a little while.
Think they're mad that we killed their daddy?
Get off!
Yeah, there was a little of the gameplay. The whole game is full of bugs. All the time you're seeing zombies stuck in walls. You can't move to certain places where you need to go. And you saw a character that was computer controlled, jumped over a fence herself, couldn't jump back again, so just stood and looked on. So I needed to restart the game to come further in it, to start over again. And you go to a normal car, smack it with your hammer, and it flies to the sky. What the fuck, man? Yeah. One of the things I loved with the Dead Rising series was the insane characters, the small bosses in the game. You can go in and you saw a little intro to that person you was going to battle, and see how insane they were. And in the old games, it was so funny to see all the things, but it just sucks now. Now they have removed all those small clips. You just go in, and they start talking, and you can see a little text, and they start talking, and just come running towards you. But the problem is, they're not hard. In the old games, in the Dead Rising 1 and number 2, if it wasn't up in level, you couldn't battle any of those bosses. You'll die. Here, you can come in as normal in the start of the game, and just 5 or 6 hits, then they're dead. And you only get this. One more thing, the game is pointless. You fall down in the start of the game in this mall, and you're thinking, yeah, back in the mall, fucking nice. But when you're coming to the mall, in around 30 minutes you're finished with the mall. Of course, you can run around and look after things and do stuff and put weapons together and all that shit, but it is just so... there's nothing that makes you want to do it. It's only if you want to do it. So 30 minutes later, you're finished in that mall, and that was the main thing in the first. It was so nice, so many shops with different things. You knew, okay, if I wanted that weapon, I needed to go to that place because you knew the good weapons was there. Here you just pick everything up, and there's food all over the place. I died 1 or 2 times in the game, and that was because you needed to run away from something that it was exploding in the game. And if you didn't do that, you died. But didn't die by a zombie. Didn't die by a boss. It was just... yeah. Let's see one of the boss fights, so you can see what I mean. And then we come back again.
You can do, you punk! I've been beaten up now! I must win! This is why I hate organized sports.
Yeah, not even a minute that boss longer. The game is just... yeah, Capcom, you fucked it up. In the game, you have those safe houses in the game that you can go in, empty them for zombies, and then you can go into when you have emptied it. There's coming people in the safe house, and you can buy weapons, buy cars, clothes, what you want to buy from them. I think 1 or 2 times in the whole game, I bought something. I didn't need it to buy something, because everything was laying around. There was weapon all over the place. It was not so I was running around. Fuck! Zombies all over the place, man. I don't have anything. Scheisse! Going to be killed? No. You just pick something up, or do something with it, so you can get a bigger weapon. And just, yeah. You can save peasants around the game, in it also, like you used to. But this time, they don't follow you. They just start standing and screaming, and if you go over, you activate them. So you need to kill the zombies around her, or him. And then they come saying, oh, thank you, we are running to the safe house. But the problem is you never see them at the safe house. So if you do something else in the game and come back to the same place, they're still fucking standing in the same place again and screaming, oh, save us, one more time. No. It's so plain. There's no meaning to it. You can do it, but there's no reason for do it. It should do so that you needed to do it, or else you couldn't process, or you needed to do it to get up in level or something. No, you can't just not just do it. I think I completed the game in around 6-7 hours play, and the ending was fucking bad. I have heard that to get the right ending, you need to buy the DLC for it. I don't know if it's right, but that's not the first time I've heard someone have done that. So I'm gonna show a little of the game from the start, middle, so you can see how the game is, and yeah, then you're going to get my final thoughts about it after.
Hold them off! We need some of this gear!
Hold them off? With what?
Grab a gun, Frank! Hey, Frank! Frank! Yeah! I need you! Frank! Frank, see what you can do with this!
God damn, food court zombies are the worst. What the shit?
It said that death once stalked these hills. A man accused. The most gruesome kills. Now his soul lives on, as does his best friend, his darkling presence, heralding Willamette end.
Wow, that's not creepy.
It's worth dying for.
Whoa! Who said you could throw her?
I can heal. Yes. Fight and die.
Fork over the good.
I got this.
Laid bare.
Oh shit.
You shall not have my soul. Got it. I would have got you.
Just figured out who that guy is. It's the elementary school drama teacher.
We got some trouble in Paradise, Brad. Hammond needs my help in a coup against Tom.
Huh. Let me know how that goes.
Frank, my apostles say there's a mysterious cult around town, pretending to take in survivors.
Okay, this sounds sort of pertinent.
I don't want to know what they actually do with them. Look into it, but be careful.
On the Forsaken One has arrived! To arms! To arms!
What's your problem?
I will spill your blood!
Have you gone batshit?
I will spill your blood!
Yeah, that was a little of the gameplay from the start of the game, and a couple of maniacs, if you could care call it that, because they can't do no. So yeah, if you should say something positive to the game, if you want to use time on doing nothing, just run around, kill some zombies, then it's actually okay. But if you want a little more, like in the old games, I think maybe a child 8-9 years old could complete the game, because it's so easy. It's very easy. Yeah, I will give it 3. See up here. That is what I think it's worth out of 10. So a 3. If you can, wait for buy it to it gone down in price, because I think the normal price is $60, and here in Denmark, $60 is actually around $70 or $80. We are paying so much more for games here. That's just insane. Yeah. Capcom, if I should have something to say to you, take your shit together. I fucking hope that Resident Evil 7 is going to be so good. If it isn't going to be good, I don't know what's gonna happen with Capcom. Then it's going to go bye-bye soon, because they can't live on doing remakes of old games. Yeah. I'm the 24th of January. The Resident Evil 7 is out, and I'm going to do a Let's Play live stream on it. So I hope to see you there. And if you like the contents, you can subscribe. But yeah. Hope Capcom, you're going to do something good in the future. That was everything from me from today. So yeah, until the next game to review, have a good night. See ya. Bye.